Turn now to more on the police shooting of Jacob Blake. The disturbing video sparking another call for justice in cities across the U.S. Joining us live now, civil rights attorney Ben Crump, who represents Jacob Blake and his family, along with the families of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Good to see you again, Ben, again under these circumstances. Let's start first with how is Blake doing? Still in the hospital?
Well, after his family got to see him yesterday, they are relieved that he is in stable condition. However, he's still in intensive care, and he's still facing more surgeries in the near future.
Ben, how are those kids doing? They were in the car when their dad was shot.
Well, TJ, obviously, everybody who's seen this video is just shocked and outraged and devastated. But his three sons, his 8-year-old, his 5-year-old, and his 3-year-old, are absolutely devastated, and you can only imagine the psychological problems that these babies are going to have for the rest of their life.
And Ben, tell us, we go to the incident here now, and can you confirm, in fact, he was shot 7 times in the back?
He was shot at 7 times in the back. Right now, we're trying to confirm that he was hit 4 times, even though the officer fired 7. So those facts are yet to be verified.
And only 1 officer fired, is that right?
That is what we understand, yes.
And he was there to break up a fight, as you said. So help us now understand how he goes from there to break up a fight to this incident and what we saw on video.
You know, that is the question. Several witnesses said that the police seemed to be the aggressors from the moment they got on the scene, and the video shows what happened. He was walking away. He wasn't posing a threat to them or anything like that. So it seems yet again, TJ, that we have police officers who are using excessive, unnecessary force and shooting an unarmed black man in America.
But two things here. There are reports that possibly a witness heard police say, drop the knife, and also reports that there was possibly a scuffle before what we see on the video. So do you have any indication that he was armed in any way, and was there some kind of altercation between Blake and the officers beforehand?
We have no indication that he was armed by any of the witnesses that has come forward to us. And TJ, this family seems to think, and this community thinks, that it's a double standard. When they charge a black person with something nefarious and they have video, they say, well, watch the video. But when the police use excessive force against us and there's video, they say, well, let's put it in context. The video doesn't show the whole story. The video shows what happened. Now they're trying to justify the unjustifiable of them shooting him all those times in front of his children at his son's birthday party.
And Ben, from what you see on that video, is that enough for an arrest right now, that officer, for you?
Absolutely. And his family is calling for the immediate termination of this officer who unnecessarily, unjustifiably, and senselessly shot him all those times in the back. And that's why you have people protesting, not over in Wisconsin, but now, TJ, they're starting to protest all over America saying enough is enough. When will Black Lives Matter?
Ben, last thing here to you, on a more of a personal note. I know you were with the family of Trayvon Martin last night with his mother. You were in Louisville representing the family of Breonna Taylor, had an event there last night, and you got on a plane overnight to be in Wisconsin to meet with the family now of Blake. You seem to be going from city to city, tragedy to tragedy, video to video. There are emotions on anger and rage in the streets, but you're closer to these incidents than anybody. What is this now like for you to be hopping around the country and having another, yet another, yet another? What are your emotions?
It's very sad, TJ. As we testified in front of the U.S. Congress, George Floyd brother and I said, this is the time now in America that we need systematic reform to change the culture and the behavior of policing in America. And if we don't, we're going to continue to see these hashtags, and we're going to continue to see protests in different cities, and cities are going to be on fire because people are saying enough is enough.
And of course, we know the family of Jacob Blake calling for peace in the streets and for everyone to certainly be peaceful. But Ben Crump, I know we're going to talk to you again down the road. Good to see you as always.
Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.